Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally here. The highly anticipated video on this Lexus LC500's insane exhaust and clean modifications. Today on Rich with Cars we will be hitting the hills of Clermont, Florida to give everyone a better chance to hear the exhaust. Richard provided us with a list of the modifications he had installed on his car. Let us tune in and hear what makes this extraordinary car look clean but aggressive all in one.
So let's get started. The order I'm going to go in is basically from front to back, and then we'll discuss all the modifications. So starting off, I did basically some dechroming of all the accents and the headlight trim, which includes the surround around the grille over here. So I did the novel front lip kit alongside with the entire kit all around with the side skirts and the rear diffuser. On top of that, something that I recently did, which I tried before and it ended up being a little bit too tame. I did before accent strip on the lip kit, which ended up being the same color as the grille. It was barely noticeable. So I decided to go off with a color that basically went off with the hardware, the titanium hardware on the wheels, which will be going around to. So I decided to do an accent strip all around to basically outline the lip kit that goes around the entire vehicle. So moving on to the side, I decided to go with BC Ford's 21-inch two-piece wheels. I ended up getting the HS21S wheels, and it was a pretty long process, to be honest, in terms of deciding which wheel. I mean, with all the different styles, all the different colors, the different types of construction, I finally decided to go with these, just because it was a good sort of mix, and I think the design of the actual wheel, which is the traditional Xpel, is sort of something that I find went well with the organic design of the car. These wheels, I decided to go with color matching. If you haven't noticed, what I did was the base of the wheel is basically a gunmetal gray that goes off with the front grille, and then I did the actual barrel in gloss black. They're a little bit dirty right now, but they're actually gloss black to go off with the rest of the black of the vehicle. And then finally, the hardware that I decided to do were the titanium bolts. The titanium bolts basically were a perfect match because the blue over here would match with the car's general blue. Under different lights, you get sort of like purple, dark blue, and it will go perfectly with this hardware over here alongside with the actual accents that it did over there. That's why I decided to go with those accents. So going over to the side, I decided to go with the dechroming of the side view mirror, and continued here with the accent strip on the lip kit from Novel. I also tinted the windows. I used Llumar tint for those. Again, further back, I went with once again the BC Ford's wheels. So the actual specs on them, I have 9.5 by 21s, 11.5 by 21s, also in the rear. The fronts have basically 265, 35, 21. These are 325, 325, 30, 21. From where we left off here with the dechroming of the tail lights, just the same way that I did the sort of dechroming of the headlight accents. This piece over here was actually the gunmetal gray. This top piece, a lot of people actually complain about it, that it makes it look cheap. Lexus decided to go with a sort of chrome look, or like a tinfoil look. I decided to go gloss black on all that stuff. It really, makes it much neater in my opinion. Then moving on to the bottom over here, I also continued with the dechroming. All this stuff over here basically is typically chrome, including the exhaust housing. I decided to go with gloss black on the top, and then the exhaust housings I decided with these with satin black, and then finishing off with the actual lip kit. We got the novel rear diffuser with the side pieces over here as well, and as you can see as well, I continued off with the accent stripping in the satin blue. What you can't see is basically I did a full Armytrix catback exhaust, stainless steel, and it's a valvetronic system as well. That is something that even to this day I love. I mean, every time I start a car, it's phenomenal. So I'll give you guys a little taste of the exhaust clips later on.
Let us take this exhaust to the hills. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more rich with car videos. For now, bye.